Okay, Mom and I are out having a little McDonald's. And we're near the Science and Tech Museum, I think it's called. I don't remember if they changed the name or not. But we've got a lighthouse and we've got a big locomotive over there. And there's my winter little cute guys. And Mom, are you enjoying your meal?
No.
Is it? Oh, I better get her another one. This is her favorite chicken nuggets with the sauce.
Oh, I like this.
It's your favorite, isn't it? Good?
Mm-hmm.
Very good. And of course, she's got her baby. Yeah, it's an overcast day, but that's okay. We did a little bit of running around. Now, let me see if I can do this slowly. I'm not very good at slow.
Here's what
Mom's pointing out all the cars that go by.
Yeah.
And in the back, I have purchased one of those toy organizers. Oh, excuse me. Somebody had it on. Oh, I got the hiccups. I'm eating a Big Mac. My first Big Mac in about, I don't know, 4 or 5 months. I went on Kijiji looking for toy storage. I thought these would be great to put in my room. Like I said, I'm very visual, so I'm hoping that this will help me to organize my craft stuff. And if it works out, I'm going to get another one, so I'll have 2. Anyway, I'll show you that when I get home. Hi everyone, Great Power 60 here. So I went on Kijiji and found these are the kids' toy organizers, and new ones are very, whoops, just sat on the bag. New ones are very, very expensive. And I was going through a box like this, and a couple boxes actually, and took everything out, and I just randomly threw them in the containers. Most of it's Christmas stuff, so I think that was a great idea because I'm more visual. When I see something, I mean, labels are great, but anyway, it was like $25. Now they did have some containers were missing, they said, and that's fine. So for 25 bucks, and there's about 4 or 5 people selling them. I'm going to pick up another one and bring it into the living room to put stuff so that it's not sitting all over my floor in small boxes. And I just think it's kind of a good way to keep everything somewhat organized. And that is what I'm doing. So as per usual, I've got things that I'm keeping. Of course, I haven't gone through it all individually. I just put them in containers. I just put them in there. I'm going to go through it all. I've got all kinds of things. I've got miniatures. I've got some of the grapevine shapes that I have. And you know, this is a little container that I had put all of the little scarves and hats in, and I thought I would maybe use that on something. I don't know what, but anyway, I got lots of stuff. I had these things hanging on my other organizer here, and they wouldn't fit across, so I put it there. So I had things to keep, lots of garbage, and another box I haven't filled it yet. This is just extra paper. I just put it in there for now to get it off the floor. And that is a donation box. So as I'm going through things, I'm throwing things into there and trying to get organized. But that is, for me personally, this is going to be a great idea so that I know where things are and I can find them. And I'd like to put in the bottom tools that I need for different things, whether it be, I don't know if I have it handy. Oh, I can't find it right now. But anyway, I got one of those heated sealers. It's a small little handheld. You can seal your plastic bags if you don't have tape or whatever. Or if you're doing pocket letters, you can seal them with this thing. It's kind of cool. I got that a while ago. So things like that, those kind of tools, you know, anything that I'm using for crafting, I want to put on the bottom shelf so that I can see them. And I'm going to reorganize that thing and get that all set up. And my shelves, of course, I will reorganize as soon as, it's just I want to empty the boxes. I've got a couple of empty boxes right there. And I'll be able to take those apart, fold them up, and bring them downstairs. But that is what I was doing. And that is what I purchased yesterday and worked on that all last night. I'm tired today because I went to bed really late. But I'm finding things. I've got a lot of miniatures that I found. I mean, I won't be using them now. I mean, I had planned on making little gardens and stuff and putting them on my balcony. But as you know, we can't access our balcony, so it'll have to wait until next year. Actually, I don't think we'll have access to our balcony next year. I think we got notification that the men are cleaning up for winter. They're not going to be doing... I think they'll be doing other things, but they just won't be working on my balcony. They won't be working on the balconies. So from March until October, apparently they're going to be working on our building and getting our gates or whatever you call it put up on our balconies. So it's going to be another summer that we're not going to have access to the balcony, which is really, really annoying. Well, I said it would take 2 years, even though they said it would take 6 months. But anyway, kind of disappointed in that. But I'm really pleased with this. And there is another one I'm going to pick up today. And that one's going to go into the living room. And I'm going to get everything off the floor and put them on the shelves so that it looks cleaner, it looks neater. And I think these are great tools. And it saves, you know, when you go on Kijiji, it saves you from paying full price for something. You can find all kinds of cool things. They had all kinds of shelves, but I just don't have the room in here. And I've been half thinking about bringing my table over there that I had originally in the living room. I might put it back in there so that there's more room in here for just kind of storage. Maybe look nice. So then I can have two of those side by side when I'm finished in the living room, but I don't know. Anyway, I'm just thinking here. I've got laundry to put away and some more containers to go through, but this is a box that I want to fill up for donation. And, you know, all those pom-poms that I got are in there, and a couple of, well, most of the hats. I think I kept 3. And the rest of them, I'll just donate those. And, yeah, so that's what I'm up to today, trying to get that all straightened away. But I'm really, really pleased that I was able to pick this up yesterday and sort through a couple of boxes And like I said, I just shoved everything in there. I could go through each of those containers later, but I want to get rid of the big boxes so that I can sit on the floor and go through those and sort through. And of course, while I'm doing any crafts, I can come here and look through and see if there's things that I need. Anyway, that's it for right now. I will see you in a bit. Okay, so I did pick up the second one. This was heavy enough to bring upstairs. First I brought Mom upstairs and got her ready for bed, and then I picked up this one. And this one has the silver bars instead of the wooden, and it has white sides. So it kind of goes with, you know, with things here. So I just took all of the different boxes that I had, and a couple of those are empty. I took a couple of the boxes that I had and I just put them on the shelf, and they're kind of out of the way. Kind of. I mean, I just put it there only a few minutes ago, so, you know, forgive me for that. And of course I gotta clean the floor, and I still have other things. I was going through an old box in my mom's room, getting rid of stuff. I mean, there were photographs of people I have no idea who they are. If they had been cousins or anything, I would have, you know, put them in an envelope and mailed them to cousins so they could have them. But there wasn't. It was all these different tournaments that she went on, and I just kept the ones that she was in, but the ones that I didn't know who they were, I just got rid of them. Yeah, there's no point in keeping them. But this box was in there, and it's one of those file kind of boxes. It has, actually it has two of these things. Oop, hard to slide it with just one hand. But I thought that would be great for putting in some of my stamps. I was going to put stickers in there, but I have too many. So I thought I'd put my stamps in there, and what I thought I would do is just put the Christmas ones in the front and all the rest in the back for this year, and then switch it around for next year. But I just thought, you know, and I remember my mom and dad having this when I was young. They used to keep their bills and stuff in it and organize it and stuff. So I decided not to throw it out, and I decided to keep it because I can use it. And then I found all kinds of envelopes, so I put it in that box there. And in my bags, I found these that I had bought last year. I'm sorry, I'm trying to sit down. And what I thought I would do, because I know that let me get it out now. The vinyl that I bought at the dollar store, and I do have some dies that I can cut things out, and I'm going to put it on here. And what I'm going to do is, I don't have a Cricut thing, I don't have a press or nothing, so I'm going to take my iron and put, you know, put something underneath and on the top of it, and then at a medium heat, and just go over it gently and see if it would seal it a little bit better. Because I know that the vinyl seals very well on my plastic glasses that I use, you know, the ones with the straw, not like this, but I've washed it over and over in hot water. I've scrubbed it, and the vinyl's not coming off, so I'm really pleased. So I thought that's what I would do with these little bags, is decorate them. Now, I don't have a lot of Christmassy dies. I mean, I've got little small ones, like I've got little trees and flowers and things like that, and ornaments, but I don't know. I'm going to see what I can do with these. I wish I had words, you know, like Merry Christmas. I might have Merry Christmas. I know I got a lot of stamps, but the stamps, you know, I don't know if these would stamp very well. But anyway, I thought that the vinyl would be kind of a cool, just to try it. I mean, I think there was 5 in a package, or 3 or something in a package at the dollar store. So anyway, that is my thought. I got all my papers that I had purchased, lately, plus paper pads over here and over here. All of those and all of that and all of that are a mixture of papers that I picked up from Multi-Craft Store and paper pads that I got mostly at Michael's. 1 or 2 may have come from the Dollarama, but that was about it. Yeah. So anyway, I'm really pleased with this, and what I like is that these boxes, if I use these, I mean, it did come with the children's, the red and blue and green and yellow containers, plastic, that go in there, but I may hold off on putting them in there until after Christmas. I don't know yet. I'm not sure what I'm doing. I may use some for the bottom row. Actually, there's only the 3 rows. There's this top row, the center, and that one, and then the bottom is all empty, so I can pile things up that wouldn't normally fit on the shelf. So I'm really pleased with that and glad that it's white. I didn't recognize it as such in the picture. So it was quite a nice surprise, and she actually helped me put it in the car. She was such a nice girl. She helped me put it in the car because it was just a little awkward, and I didn't want to put it in the trunk because I know it was a little too long, and I didn't want to put the seats down and But I didn't think it was that tall, so it's taller and bigger than the other one. And then I only paid $5 more for it, so I'm pleased, very pleased with it. And I think eventually, when I reorganize my bedroom, I am going to be taking out the other table, I think, and bringing it in here. And I'm going to put these shelves all in my room and out of the way, because these will fit in, I hope. I hope. I have all these grandiose ideas. But anyway, that is it for me for today. It's been a busy day. I'm tired. Oh, Mom got up at 5 o'clock this morning. Oh my God. Mom went to bed last night, I guess around 5:30, 5:45. I fell asleep at 6 o'clock. I slept till 8:30. I got up, cleaned the kitchen, went to my bed, and I went to go to sleep. And then I started watching some videos. Then I started watching a movie. And then I turned it off and went to sleep. And I think that was around midnight. And then Mom woke up I think it was 4 the first time. But she went back to sleep. She got up, looked out the window. It was still dark. And she went back to bed. And then at 5 o'clock, she got up and she started rummaging around. And of course, the monitor has a volume on it that I can hear. It activates. It kind of shuts off and sleeps. But as soon as there's noise, it kind of activates. So, and it's right by my bed. So it woke me up and got up and made her go to the bathroom. And then I made her breakfast. And I think she was hungry. So I made her breakfast and everything, and I went and laid down. And I think I slept for about half an hour, maybe about half an hour. And then I had to get up. So we're both exhausted. It's time for me to go to bed too. I should just go to bed when she goes to bed, because I never know what time she's going to get up. And I don't want to be overtired like I was a couple of weeks ago. I was totally exhausted. But anyway, I'm starting to yawn. Well, anyway, guys, thanks for joining me. I just wanted to share this with you. And, of course, making my videos longer than I should. But I hope you enjoyed this video. And I hope that you will join me as I try to not just do things or say I'm going to do things, but actually do some crafts.
Anyway, guys, thanks for joining me. We'll see you soon. Bye for now.